and you wanted to pledge to get the 3 friends from Dragon Tales, you'll also get the Kids Fest tickets, and that's always a fun thing to do with your family when you go during the summer months and you're looking for new and interesting things to entertain the children. So, just a few ways to get involved with WVIZ. We encourage you to make that all-important call right now to WVIZ PBS. Of course, you'll also receive a discount to WVIZ Store of Knowledge. There are 3 stores of knowledge now in the northeastern Ohio area at Belden Village Mall, South Park Center, and in Strongsville and at Beechwood. Take a look at this and it'll explain a little bit more about Store of Knowledge.
Entertain your brain and support WVIZ PBS when you call and pledge your support at the $60 level and above using your Visa, Discover, MasterCard, or check debit card. Your pledge dollars go to work instantly, bringing quality WVIZ PBS programming into your home 365 days a year. As our thank you, you'll receive a gift certificate worth $10 off your next purchase of $50 or more at WVIZ Store of Knowledge at either South Park Center or Belden Village. So please make that pledge of support to WVIZ PBS, where you belong.
We're welcoming our 3rd new member right now. If you are one of those 3 wonderful parents, thank you very much. Remember, the goal is to welcome 20 new members, and we are very rapidly running out of time. We know that you care about the kinds of programs that are available for your youngster. That's why you have your little one watching Kid TV on VIZ, and I'm sure today isn't the first time. We're asking you to care just a little bit more, and we're asking you to share with us the facts of public broadcasting. Just because we're non-commercial, just because we're a not-for-profit television station doesn't mean that we don't have the same kind of expenses that commercial television does. Programming is incredibly expensive to produce. Now put yourself in the place of our program director who has to spend every single dollar, every membership dollar, so very carefully. Here is one of our most popular programs, Dragon Tales for Children, one of the most beneficial programs that we have in the WVIZ PBS schedule. And there are literally hundreds of thousands of children all across Northeast and North Central Ohio who really count on this program being here, who would be incredibly disappointed if they didn't tune in and see Dragon Tales. And yet we can't get 20 parents to walk to the telephone and be a sponsor at any level. We're not dictating the level. That's a very personal decision. That says something, and it's not a very good thing. So in the final moments of this membership request, I urge you to go to your telephone and make that pledge of support. If you can join us at the $90 level and your youngster has a favorite on Dragon Tales, choose one of those plush characters as your thank you gift. Wheezy and Zach or Cassie or Ord, any one of those can be yours at the $90 level. And if you put that pledge on your credit card, remember you will also receive 4 tickets to Kid Fest so you can enjoy a full day of entertainment with your youngster. Let's check back in with Peg and see how we're doing.
Well, the phones are ringing a little bit, Jeannie, and we thank those of you who have called in and made that pledge, but there's plenty room for more. We have wonderful staff people and volunteers who are in the studio waiting to take your calls, your pledges of support. They love to talk with you because they, too, believe in what WVIZ PBS does, which is provide the best quality programs for your children. Where else can you find a television service that doesn't have commercial interruptions, that is dedicated to enlightening, entertaining, and teaching your children? You're just not going to find it anywhere else. If you look at Saturday morning cartoons, well, frankly, sometimes it's pretty scary. You've got some pretty scary topics, some pretty scary characters, and a lot of cereal that's being sold. Well, that's not what public television is all about. Public television is about helping your children get ready to learn before they even enter the classroom with our preschool service. It's about helping your children become involved and concerned and informed citizens of the world as they get older. It's about exploring and learning and entertaining and all that wonderful mix that tells your children that learning can be fun. If this is important to you, and we know that it is because you allow your children to watch Kid TV on VIZ more than you allow them to watch any other television station in northeastern Ohio, then we hope that we can count on your pledge. We don't expect you to support us from birth through age 16, but how about while they're preschoolers and they're really learning from Sesame Street and from Dragon Tales and from Mr. Rogers and from all the other wonderful programs that we have on the air. Do your part now to make sure that WVIZ PBS has the dollars necessary to continue our mission of education and public service. Jeannie?
Thank you to the 6 parents who've gone to the telephone now and who are counting on you to do your part. We've got 60 seconds. We can reach this goal. We are 14 new members away from doing it. Please pick up your telephone right now and make an investment in your child's education, his or her preschool education, at a time when they're absorbing everything, good and bad, just like a sponge. Make sure that at least on one television station on the dial, there is programming that helps you as a parent, that helps reinforce those values you work so very hard to instill, that works in partnership with you, where there's no violence, no bad language, no one being cruel to anyone else, and no commercials aimed right at your little one's mind. Pick up your telephone right now and stand behind PBS by making a pledge of support. Thank you.
Become the public in public television by becoming a supporting member of WVIZ PBS. Have your Visa, Discover, MasterCard, or check debit card ready and call 1-800-473-2525 with your pledge of financial support. Or send your gift of $120, $90, or $60 to Membership, WVIZ PBS, 4300 Brook Park Road, Cleveland, Ohio 44134.
You're watching Kid TV on VIZ.
Broadcast of Dragon Tales on WVIZ PBS is made possible in part by the Hershey Foundation, a local family foundation dedicated to providing Northeast Ohio children with special opportunities for personal growth and development.
Coming up next on Dragon Tales.
Can you really fix my yo-yo?
All you have to do is win the Simon Says game. Now move 4 squares forward.
No! You have to listen, Max. Really, really hard.
Kellogg's Rice Krispies cereal is glad you've chosen to let your children spend some time with Dragon Tales. Kellogg's is proud to be a sponsor.
Dragon Tales is funded in part by a grant from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting through funds from the U.S. Department of Education.